Good morning. Welcome to another video by Antiques Arena. My name's Walter O'Neill, and in today's video you get to have a look at what I bought in Gelligear car boot sale on Sunday morning. As you know, we've been having a massive heat wave in the UK, and it's been absolutely wonderful. Car boot sales are running everywhere, and to be honest with you, with the weather, people are just cleaning the houses and bringing the stuff to the car boot sales and selling it for nothing. I done very well again on Sunday, and I've had a really nice little mix of stock. So I'll get to it now. Hopefully you'll enjoy having a little look. It's not all antique, some of it's for the shop, as in just what I know is collectible. But all in all, it's some good little pieces here, so I really hope you enjoy. So we'll get started. Now, you all know how much I love my mining memorabilia. Here we have a miner with his pick carved out of coal. So quite a nice little figure. Handmade in the UK with Tower coal. 01443. So yeah, it's a local area to myself. So Tower Colliery will be Merthyr Tydfil way up by Dowlais Top, towards Brecon anyway. Hirwine, I think it is, sorry. So yeah, there we go. A bit of Hirwine coal carved into a miner. He's even got his miner's lamp attached to the back there coming up. And I paid £2 for that in Gelligear, and I'm probably going to ask about £12 to £15, but we'll have a look later on eBay, see what they're selling for. Now, you all know how many character jugs or Toby jugs I had in recently. Well, guess what? I had another from Gelligear. This one is by Beswick or Beswick, and it's number 371. So, Siri Gamp. No idea. But I paid a £5 for it, and as you can see, it's a large example. These don't demand the money they used to, guys, but without checking it out, I'd say it's a £25 jug. But we'll see in a few minutes. As I've said already, we'll do some research. But it's in lovely condition, and you know, it's a large example, so that's always a bonus. Got a really nice Medina vase with this applied clear glass on the sides, very much in the Michael Harris style. It is a signed piece. Yeah, hopefully you can see it. Now, it's definitely a vase because the bumps come up and in there. It's not a complete circle on the top, so it wouldn't have had a stopper. So that's a really nice example. I love it with this white coming down the outside, so we'll have a look, see what they pull. Without that on the outsides, it's an £8 to £10 vase, but we'll see. I've had a beautiful piece of Waterford Crystal, thanks to a friend. He was walking around buying and he saw this clock. Absolutely spectacular. Irish Waterford, guys, not the Marquis. So we got Irish Waterfords, even signed on the clock face as well, and they got the paperwork with it. It's about 5 inches tall, and it cost me £6 for an Irish Waterford crystal clock. Absolutely gorgeous, and it's as you can see, running. You know, so we'll have a look, see what they pull. But if they don't pull the money on eBay, I'll still get 30 quid for that in the shop. Look at that for colours. And let me give you a hint who made it. Look at that. You can't really go wrong, can you? Don't always believe a label, because people do take labels off and stick labels on other pieces to sell them, but not when they sell them for £1 and £2, they don't. So beautiful colouring. Nice little art glass piece by Murano. £2. What can I say to that, guys? Gorgeous or what? Bear with me. We have bet you can't guess, it's an Edinburgh Crystal decanter. As you can see there, it's got his label. It's signed somewhere under there, right on the corner, but there is signed. It's boxed. The box is a bit tatty, but it's in lovely condition. I've got a lid. I've got a bit of jewellery in the lid to show you the jewellery. So, £2, guys, for a boxed Edinburgh Crystal square decanter. I haven't looked up the pattern yet, but you know what? Sometimes it's on the bloody box. I'm not that lucky today. Now, this, when I said to you I didn't have all antiques and collectibles, this was one piece that I considered to be a bit more modern, but looking at the box, it's still got some sort of age to it. But this is what's inside. Now, I've got crystal buyers that come to the shop and they love their crystal. Have a look at that. Is that just absolutely gorgeous? It's a bunch of grapes in beautiful crystal. Now, I haven't looked yet to see if it's got a signature on it anyway. Even the mirror is all beveled all the way around, so it's quite nice quality. I haven't even washed this yet. Look at the colours. Now, I paid £2 for this, and it's about 8 inches long. Gorgeous, gorgeous little thing. Super happy with that. So, yeah, we got a beautiful bunch of grapes to go out in the shop. I'll probably do away with the box. Give this a wash in soapy water with sparkles. It was £2, guys. Seriously, £2. There goes the box. As decorative, they are absolutely that. You never know. It'd be a miracle I could find a Swarovski signature on them or something. You never know. Doubt it very much though. 2 minutes, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go outside, talk to a customer. Right, carrying on. I've had a few pieces of art glass. Now, I do know the name of them. I can't think of it. I'll probably get it in the research part of the film. The 1950s. Absolutely gorgeous again. Real nice bits of art glass. Look at the colouring in that. Nice shape. There's the first. There's the second. So some really nice bits of art glass there. They were £2 each. I know. £2 each. Over the moon with that. Right. So now we've got some crystal again that I've had in the past. So it's by a designer called Oleg Cassini. And hopefully it's there. Now the first one we have is a square paperweight. Now it is a signed piece. Hopefully you can see the signature there. It's not as collectible as the Swarovski, but it is still a very good name and does demand money. So we got that one, which cost me £2. And then we have a boxed set again by Oleg Cassini. And they are actually listed as Elizabeth Emerald clear paperweights. So if I lift them up, we have a selection of little diamond paperweights, and again all signed on the edge. So we got 6 of those. Don't want them falling out because they're very fragile. So you got 6 of those, and again they were £2. They may be an eBay item yet, guys. I'm not 100% compared to the shop. What's next? Nice brass bell, solid brass, good heavy weight. Got his original clanger inside. Needs a bit of rope, so you can just go. £2. I got more than that just in the value of the brass. For a good bell like that, you know, whether it's for a pub or whether it's to go on somebody's, you know, by somebody's front door, it's a £20 bell with my eyes closed. This, believe it or not, guys, is one of my favourite items of the day. I know, doesn't look a lot to you, does it? Now, I'm gutted because it's missing a spring, because there would be a spring that when you lift that up, it pushes it back down. So it has lost a spring. However, if you look very close by there, you can see the diamond lozenge mark. Now that tells you it's a mid-19th century piece, so it's got some good age, and it's a money clip, or paper clip. Apart from the fact it's lost a spring, it's in lovely condition. And I think that's going to be quite desirable. Now if it had the spring, it'd be a lot more desirable, I can assure you. But if somebody wants it for display purposes, or if they want to put a new spring in it, it'll be absolutely fine. But I can also date it down to the exact day of the lozenge mark. You can get the day, the month and the year. So I'll have a look at that in a minute when I do the research, guys, and I'll get it all the way down. But I already know it's the 28th or something. Which doesn't help. Every month has at least 28 days, but hey ho. So anyway, that was £1 and I love it. One of my favourite items of the day, that is. This is another. We have a porcelain tray. Art Deco in shape. It's not in period, but it is in shape, and it has a scene of Diana, the goddess of hunting, with the stag and the deer. Oh Christ! Now I know I remember I had a bronze once by a man called Franz something Muller. I can't quite think of his name, so I'm not sure if it's based on his design. But it's Franz there. I'm not sure if that is the name of the porcelain manufacturer or if it's the name after the man had done the design. But again, I'll do the research on that in a minute and look that up. But what a beautiful Art Deco design on a porcelain tray, and it looks superb. Really does. I love that. As you can see, I've had some nice pieces. I really, really have. And before I get to the jewellery, is there anything else? Oh, I had these from my boy. A brand new pack of Batman playing cards. So they're going to go to my boy. They were £1. He's going to like those. When he comes to work with me one day next week, I'll give them to him and we'll play cards in the shop. He'll be happy. So I'm going to get to showing you the jewellery now, guys. It's not a lot of jewellery today. A few little pieces. But it is what it is, so see you in a minute. Okay, as you can see, I got a bit of jewellery in my Edinburgh Crystal decanter lid. And as you can see, for me, it's quite disappointing. Not a lot of jewellery. So we're going to start off. Here we have, I believe that's the infinity loop. Set with diamonds. Is he going to zoom in? It is in silver and is set with diamonds, guys. There's a couple of small chips in there. Moving on, there's a really nice pendant set with cubic zirconia. They're both on chains, but they are seriously tangled up. I'm going to have to untangle them later. Now they were 50p each. I have a nice solid silver brooch here, 925 silver. Again, I think that's like the Celtic knot, the never-ending knot. And again, that was 50p. I have a good weight solid silver bangle here. Where's the hallmark? There it is, just at the top there by my thumb. And again, that was 50p. I quite liked this one because the lady was adamant it was all costume jewellery in a box and had to go at me for digging through it. But I found it. And then you've got a nice silver bracelet there with a little purple stone and some CZs either side. Again 50p. We have a 9-carat gold special sister chain and pendant. That will again 50p. A nice little silver ring, 50p. And this brooch is 835 grade, not 925 grade. But a nice little brooch nonetheless. And again 50p. So but these cost me £4 guys. And I can already tell you we're talking 12 to 15, 12 to 15, 12 to 15, 12 to 15, tenner, 12, 12 and 12. So I'm doing really well by there. If you just said a tenner piece across the board is 20, 40, 60, 80 pound for my £4. That's good profit. Not loads of jewellery, but really good profit. And I do think that one is really pretty. Okay guys, before I go to the research now, I've just done all the research for you. I've just pulled a couple more pieces out of my bag that was in the back room that I forgot I'd bought. Now this is the first, which is a beautiful little instrument. It's a measuring wheel. Plane or planimeter measuring wheel, radial planimeter measuring wheel. Does it say it was by Albright? Made in England. So we've got a really nice little instrument by there. Now I paid a £5 for that in Gelligear. So we'll have a look what they sell for in a minute. We had another of these vases. I must admit, I'm not as up on the 20th century studio glass or art glass as I should be. But I know when to buy a piece and when not to. And I'm pretty confident the make, bear with me, is Crispa, if I can pronounce that right. So Bohemian, Cribska. I think that's who's made the pieces I've got. Or at least that's who I'm putting them down to. So we'll have a look in the research now in a minute. And I've had a couple more pieces of jewellery that I didn't pull out. Beautiful, hang on. And full solid silver teddy bear necklace and another little silver ring. They come in, the teddy bear was £2 guys, but it is a really good weight, fully hallmarked on the reverse and a nice chain. It's a really nice silver teddy bear necklace. So that's it, it's time to get the research guys. Okay guys, I'm going to start off down here now. There's the name, Franz Waldmuller was the name I was on about with the Diana plaque. That's who I thought may have been signed when they had the Franz. There's an exact one of what I got. Not available on eBay, sold or current. This one's actually available on Amazon. And they've got it down as the Franz Porcelain Collection Diana with Fawns Tray, rare and discontinued, for £45. So mine will be on eBay later for probably 30. Moving on, we have some carved coal miners on eBay. As you can see, that's the top price achieved, is £30. 27, 26, 20 quid. And they'll go all the way down. £15 by there, £15, £13. As you can see, they'll go all the way down probably to 2 or 3 quid guys, right? So I'm not going to keep going all the way. That's quite a large figure. It's not a small one. I'm going to be putting 20 quid or 18 quid on that one. Right, the Oleg Cassini Crystal. Now I ain't searched the particular items I got a minute. I'm just called up the name for you to see what sort of monies they pull on eBay. 133 been sold. And we'll keep scrolling through until we reach something that's ours. Now, do you remember I had one of these the other day And I didn't realise who it was by because he didn't have the base. Obviously they signed it on the base, not on the globe. And I sold the globe out of the shop for £15. But look at the money they pulled with the base, 35. I won't forget the fact he does those. We'll get there now. Clear saxophone on stand, little perfume bottles, a little butterfly. Anytime today, guys. Come on, let's find something that we got. Right, the diamond paperweights. There's one there in blue, £20. Is it? Yep, another page. Just want to see if there's any more than paperweights on a minute, guys. There we go, £15, that's the one I got. All Casino Fasted, brilliant paperweight. And I even got the box, 15 quid. So that's alright, I don't mind that, and the other one's going to be same sort of vein. But I'll probably be a bit more than that, I'll probably be 20 on the single, 20 on the set. Then we come to Waterford Crystal clocks. I thought I'd show you the prices they achieve on eBay. These are sold prices, guys. Now they're not all the same clock, but we're going to scroll through till we find my grandfather clock, right? Just so you can see the prices. Waterford Crystal demands good money. Always has, always will. So eventually we're going to come down to a grandfather clock or a mantle clock. Oh, a little dirty thing by there, £54. As you can see though, worth buying, eh? I'm going to consider the money I've paid for mine. It was cheap enough. Are we going to find a mantle clock on you today? Tell you what, let's just search grandfather. And have I spelled that right? Yep, grandfather clock. Let's up. Well, I missed that bloody thing. There we go, £46, 37 on a best offer. So that's alright. And there's one underneath there for 30 and 125. But either way, I'm on a winner with that at £6. I'll probably put it up for 35 or 40 and go from there. This was disappointing. The basic character jug, £15 and £11. There was others on there, but the large ones were between £10 and £15. So that was seriously disappointing, to be totally honest with you. I told you these character jugs have really come down in value over the years. Now, Medina. I just want you to look at some of the prices for the Medina glass. And hopefully we'll get to a couple that look similar to what I got. But if you look, this is the type of thing I'm on about. It has the applied clear on the outside on all the big money pieces. Again, you can see it there. Now mine is only signed Medina. But look at the prices some of these for, guys. And I'm going to skip through now to see if we can find one what I got. Mine will no doubt be down about 20 quid, 25 quid. Anytime today. No. Haven't got one of mine on there, guys, but I'm going to be about 25-30 quid on mine. Right, this is the name I believe that most of my glass bowls and the vase are. I could be wrong. Please feel free to correct me. I did think a couple of them might have been shallot glass. Chalet or shallot glass. But when I had a look, this was the more likely of them. I'll explain why in a minute. I'll pull up a couple of pieces that look very similar. They got the heavy weight and the crimped over tops. You can see all the crimping like I got on mine. And they're very heavy. I got a few of you who are into your glass. Denver, you were one, mate. If I'm wrong with the make, please feel free to correct me. A couple of them are resembling Murano, and then you've got the Charlotte glass and you've got this crispier glass. So, but this is the one I'm going to be selling them as if I don't get corrected. Moving along, the only crystal grapes I can find, guys, are by Swarovski Crystal. Loads of them on there and pull seriously good money. But what they got that mine haven't is all this gold. But I guarantee you, going to go through mine with a fine tooth comb and look for a signature. Because the box looks like it got age as well. And look at the prices on them. This one here is actually on a mirror, just like mine. So anyway, they come all the way down. As they get smaller, they get cheaper. But they are all by Swarovski Crystal. There's none on there, a bunch of grapes, that are not by Swarovski. So fingers crossed I can find a mark, guys. Even the little baby ones, like, they're all Swarovski. Well, actually, that one says like Swarovski. So, and they still had 30 quid for it. So I'm going to do alright with my bunch of grapes. Right, paper clips. This was my favourite buy of the day, I did tell you that. Let me show you some of the variety. I found 41 on you, and look at the prices as well, okay? They're money clips or paper clips. Hopefully you're learning something today. I've done well on these in the past, very well. Now bear in mind, mine has got the Victorian lozenge mark just there. I've done a video if anybody wants to know how to read the lozenge marks. I have got a video on YouTube on how to read them, and mine was the 28th of August 1872. Yeah, 1872. That's when this was made, guys. 28th of August 1872. Everything you need to know is right there on that little diamond. What a beautiful little thing. And in lovely condition, bar for the spring. There's no one on there, but I've shown you now so you can see the prices on these. I think I passed a foot. Yeah, there's one there, a shoe, £47. So, you know, I've had one of these before, but I had her in solid bronze with the glass eyes, and I had nearly £250 for it. So look out for these little clips, and always look for the diamond lozenge mark, guys. It's so small, but when you know it's there, you haven't even got to get an eyeglass out. You see what it is? The lozenge mark came in 1842, and I think it became registration number in something like 1867, something like that. Hang on, does it say on here? Registration marks 43 to 83, guys. So they must have changed in the 60s then. Yeah. So it's 1842 to 67 was with the date letter on the top. Then they moved in 1868 with the date letter on the right hand side. And then they went to the registration number in 1883. Next, I searched eBay and Google for this Albright plane meter, and it is for surveying or mathematical equations, and I couldn't find one up for sale anyway. All the ones I found on Google were sold, and there's none on eBay. But if anybody's interested in reading about it, there's the website I found, and they have all the information on them, dates, what they're for, when they were made, everything. It's a really, well, there's a lot of info in you guys. Too much for me to cram into a quick video. But for the £5, to say I'm seriously happy would be an understatement. That's it again, guys. Oh, I didn't actually search the bronze bell, but you know, that's a £25 bell. And I didn't search the decanter, but I've done so many Edinburgh decanters. Again, you know, that price will be on the pattern. I haven't looked up the pattern yet, but a standard Edinburgh decanter is going to be 30 quid. If I can get a rare pattern out of it, 50. But I think you'll agree, to be honest with you, it's got to be classed as another super haul. I'm really having a bit of luck at the moment. I'm finding some beautiful, proper antiques. Sizes and everything, guys, that is small and beautiful and will demand more money than that. Gelligear has really been pulling it out the bag for me of late. I haven't had a lot of gold and silver this week, but I have had, again, 100 quid's worth of jewellery for next to no money, 5-6 quid. So again, really spectacular. I'm going to clean all this up now. Some will go online, some will come in the shop. Oh, excuse me. Sorry guys, long weekend. For those of you who haven't seen my shop, I got a beautiful, hang on. Sorry guys. For those of you who haven't seen my shop, I got a beautiful little shop, 2 rooms, another room just through by there. And loads and loads of beautiful things and in the window. So I have a little town centre shop where I put most of my things, and the rest goes onto my eBay channel. So all in all, what do you think? Personally, I think it's been an absolutely spectacular buying day again. There's a few pieces here I really rate, and to be honest with you, the profit margin is going to be through the roof. Can't fault it one little bit. I just hope it keeps up. But the minute the rain comes, the buying will take a dive down. But for now, guys, what can you say, yeah? For those of you who are out hunting, I hope you had a good result like me. And for those of you who are off hunting, good luck. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope you've enjoyed having a look at some of these pieces. I know it's a bit of a long-winded way when I show you the research now, but it's much better. You actually get to see what other people are selling the stuff for, give you an idea, and it just shows you what you can pick up at a car boot sale for 2 quid or 50p. It's really, it's the only way to go for the profit margin, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, I would really appreciate a like and a share. Leave a comment, guys. I always answer my comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything in here in particular you like. You'll find me on Facebook. I have a page and a group, Antiques Arena. You'll find me on eBay. I have a page, Antiques Arena Clearance. Make sure you add the word clearance at the end. You'll find me on my own website, which I will be redoing soon, is antiquesarena.co.uk and antiquesarena.com. Or, as I've said, come take a look around the shop, visit me, say hi. It's Antiques Arena, 78 Oxford Street, Mountain Ash, Charlie Foxtrot 45, 3 Hotel Bravo. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.